One, this is not hey, wow. This is going to be a nice little trade, I believe. We got news happening in 30 minutes. But there's some more time that people can have time to hop on. Hey, man. Did any of y'all trade this week? Did y'all catch the news event yesterday? Elation.
I did, but I got it in the wrong way.
What trade?
Gold.
Okay, so that's sold, I think.
I got in there too early. Yeah.
Ah, got you. Okay, let me see, because I heard it, so I couldn't even get to the laptop.
It bought up like 100 pips before selling.
Ooh.
Then it dropped like crazy.
But
so I was preparing for the drop, but I just was I got in there way too early. Then I went to sleep and woke up.
Hey, look, I need you to try not to make me laugh. I'm gonna start coughing. Hold on. Wait, can you be real quick? All right, we back like we never left. That never happened. Okay, so, oh yeah, that was a beautiful move too. That was right here was the highest point between the yellow and red. Oh yeah, I definitely would have caught it. Oh my goodness. So this little tiny red candle here. This little section here. Did it move at 8.3 exactly? It definitely did. So it's trying to it came and lifted it. It was the old demand spot and broke straight through that. So now I'm gonna expect this to come right back to retest here. There we go. So we want price to come to next. And then I'll sell from it again. Oh yeah, I missed it like crazy. UJ bounced right off the bottom zone. I was like, yo. I'm not gonna potentially miss any more of these beautiful new events. Oh, it did exactly what gold did, literally. So this is what we have news on tonight. This yellow photo right now. JPY just was moving potentially. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start marking stuff up. So AUD is about to move. It's two red folders, and I don't want to miss out on this move. So I'm going to analyze this chart the way I would analyze it. And because it is AU, I know that I like marking up the New York session. When I pull the sessions indicator up, and I'll mark those highest and lowest points between the yellow and red. Since this is a pair that moves during New York session, and because it's a news event now, I'm going to utilize that 15-minute session area to my advantage. Anytime it's a AUD news event, I'm more than likely, 10 times out of 10, trading AUD JPY. I just think it moves better. The lowest point. Better yet, the demand zone, I'm only market here. Drag this all the way across. And here's the highest point. Yep, I don't know. So now I'm going to see how market reacted to this zone. So I can kind of see what he's going to do there. So those same zones. Right now we can see it's trending up. Go to the 4-hour time frame. So I like to trade using my SIS method. The SIS method, check the trend, identify supply and demand, scale down to the lower time frame, and take the trade when what you want happens in the market. That is the best way to protect your capital in the markets. Only take the trades when the market does exactly what you want to see happen. And if it doesn't happen, don't take the trade. So here we want to identify, they hopped on and made me click on that. Hey, what's up, fams? So right here, I'm looking at zone and go back. Easy downtrend. Right here, some supply on a 4-hour. Now here's the beautiful thing about it. If you see it's a supply here on a 4-hour time frame, right? And this is consolidation. So price is gonna come here. And give us a reaction. But what do we see from here? Well, this is a supply. Let's change it to red. Get a little bit fancy with it, you know what I'm saying? Add the you feel me in there. For our supervisor, you know what I'm saying? From here, boom, I see a demand, aggressive move. So boom, I mark this red candle from the top of it to the bottom of it. Boom. Drag it all the way to the side. Green light it. Get a little fancy with it. You know what I'm saying? For our demand. So now, oh man, this is becoming. If it respects this area, it's gonna pull back down. But now we have our demand and our supply. This is also a supply too. So this is a major key level. Support, major key level. So now let's go inside this candle so we can start lifting this out to see where we're going to make our move at. Remember, we're not taking any trade unless the market does exactly what we want to do. So we have a higher chance, a higher probability of winning our trade. Anytime that I'm on the calls, I say, yo, I wait till the market get here, and once it get here, boom, we take the trade. And every time we waited till it did what we needed to do, we won. Get 1 second, lower time frame. So now we get a clearer picture. So right here, this is where price is at now. So since I see we got our supply, we got our 4-hour demand, I'm going to look at my TDI, top piece of bread. So we're out of resistance. This is also an imbalance. And this needs to be a little darker. This needs to be a little darker. Like now. Here we go. And I'll do the same with this one. Oh. So I put those 2 lines there because as you see, this is a big candle. The wick of this candle does not come up to here to fill the body of this candle up. Neither does this blue candle have a wick to fill the body of this candle up. There's a gap. So I put these 2 lines there to represent the gap. So I would do something like this. This is the money area. So now we can see the money area. Let me check this out. Go to a lower time frame. Because I'm getting ready for a right now trade. It's approaching the top of the gap, the imbalance. Oh yeah, same thing here. So I'm just waiting until it gets to this major key level, support, here's the resistance. It respects this fair value gap, we take this down. It's a squeeze at the top. When there's a squeeze at the top, you take the sell. Hold on, let me throw this up here. When that green line crosses this red line, that's the entry. And when we look where we at price-wise, look to the left. Resistance. And look up top. That's what we're waiting on. Just allow the market. Trade with your eyes. There we go. We'll have a higher chance of winning. Just trading with your eyes. Trade what you see. Mark them zones. Let the market know who boss. Because every last one of us is in control of our income. It's very simple. We come to the charts. I don't care if we got 10 minutes a day. We can take 10 minutes to come to the chart, look for candles that are aggressive like this, and it's 3 or 4 in a row. On whatever time frame you want to start on. If it's an hour, go to the hour. We take everything off. Let's say you want to start with the hour time frame. You want to mark areas where you see 3 or more aggressive candles. in a row. The candle prior to it, you see this aggressive move here. The candle prior to it, this little one, you cover it. This was a sell from here. So it's a supply zone. Look at this move here. Aggressive move to the upside. So when we look at like, oh, why did price come right here and sell? Well, look to the left. Bam. It's a demand zone right here. Baked out above it, came back, built down. This is an old support turning resistance. The other main key to this is being patient. Stop trying to rush your trade because you have money in your account. If doctors get paid from patients, and we talk about we want doctor income, we need to be patient in the market. There you go. Now Leon be getting technical with it. You know what I mean? He get technical. Buy side liquidity. Hey now. So once you mark your zones, you know what? And because this is a old support, new resistance, I want to make it great. Because now we just want price to come up here and then start pulling down. It's 15 minutes till the news event, but remember, we're going to look at news event. Now, since we have a few minutes, I'm going to break down what I couldn't break down yesterday because I did not have the ability to recall. So, yesterday,
having health insurance is important.
Hold on, I know they ain't just hit me with an ad.
Anyone in your family has Medicaid or CHIP,
about to say on the game. Okay. This is some real clear. Okay. So yesterday, 8:30, USD news. I look at this as a report card. What did you actually get on the grade card when it came out on the 13th? Before the grade card came out, I asked you what did you get in math. I got a C. You got a D. Whatever it is that you may have said. That's the forecast. And then of course you got the previous. What did you previously get last semester? So now let's apply that to yesterday's news event. For CPI. Open the folder. Look at the usual effect. It says actual greater than forecast is good for currency. Look straight to the right on that same folder. Boom. And then look up or you can look down. It says actual. Here's the actual, 0.4%. The forecast, 0.3%. Actual greater than forecast is good for currency. Is this actual greater than forecast?
I could barely hear you over the music a little bit.
All right, bet. All right, we in it like swimwear?
You don't have to, yeah, that's better. Yeah. Right.
So we're gonna look at this as a report card, right? We got the actual, the forecast, and the previous. The previous is what you previously got last semester. The forecast is, if I asked you, hey, what'd you get in math? And you tell me you got a C. Well, you may not have a C, and we don't know what you got. You're just projecting what it is. And we won't know what you got in that class until your grade card actually comes out on the 13th of February. So at 8:30, that's when your first grade card come out. And it says actual greater than forecast is good for currency. So we look straight to the right, 0.4%. This is in the actual category. 0.3% is in the forecast category. Is the actual greater than the forecast?
Yes.
Yep. So that's one photo telling us is good for USD. So then we close out of that one, go to the next folder. Same concept, usual effect. Actual greater than forecast is good for currency. 0.3%, 0.2%. Actual greater than forecast?
Yes.
Two folders are saying it's good for USD. Last folder, usual effect. Actual greater than forecast is good for currency. 3.1%, 2.9%, right? So all three folders are saying it's good for USD. Here's what that means. If you're trading a pair with USD first, you look for the buy. If you are trading a pair that has USD second, you look for the sell. This is one of the most clearest news events that has been out this week. All of it said is good for USD. So when we look, let's just go, I want to trade USD JPY because I know that pair moves more than this. So USD is first. Boom, I had already drawn it up. I just didn't get to take the trade. Wait, that's the wrong date. I'm so sorry, I lied. But I did draw it up though. Price came right into the fair value. So we already knew we were looking for a buy. Plus, again, we have our sessions. Boom. Highest and lowest point between the red and yellow. Look at the lowest. Sessions off. And literally, when the news event happens, look at the TDI too. Boom. Price is inside the buy zone. We're outside the bottom piece of red. The red line is right there with us. If you've ever been on any call with me, all of us know that this is an entry. The news event aligned perfectly with the TDI. Same thing on gold. We looked at that a little early on the call. So USD is second. It was positive for USD on all three folders. So in order for us to buy USD when it's second, we have to sell the first pair. Highest point, lowest point. Came up here, price right here. Sell zone. When do we exit this sale? Right when it comes back in bounds. So this is tradingview.com. If you don't have the indicator on here, hit indicators right here, type TDI, and you're going to choose the Ziada chart. Now, I am not paying for TradingView. I'm using the free version, and I only use it just to market because it's a big screen. And I'm still learning new platform. I should have it down by the end of this week. So I'll be only using sway charts, trading platform. So again, this is how we're going to do every new event. So we know that we need to look for the information to be printed out. We can prep for the trade yet. We mark things up so we know, okay, you know what, I need this to happen first. You know, if we're gonna take this trade, if this doesn't happen, I'm not taking the trade. You know what, I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Let me just go inside the food chat and post it in there so I can see too, right? Because if you get more confirmation on the trade that you're taking, you're gonna feel more confident. You may wanna risk a little bit more in your account, which is cool. Again, I know there's rules on how much you should risk when you trade. And that is 100% fact. Now, I am not in control of none of you guys' money. So it is not well, it kind of is, but it's not. But you can trade your account how you want to trade your account. I don't want to be that person. And this has happened a lot. I'm like, nah, don't risk it for the biscuit. And then the trade does exactly what that person wants. And it's like, oh, it's your fault. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. So if you feel it inside yourself, like, oh yeah, you know, I'm confident in this trade too. I'm gonna risk a little bit more. I'm cool with it. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just yo. So it's just your decision. You know what I'm saying? We all grown and we all know what we're doing. We know that trading is patient. Trading will teach you a lot about yourself. So we're gonna trade smart. If we trade smart, literally, we can lose 8 trades out of 10 and still be profitable. This one trade could have took you through the roof. This could have paid your whole mortgage for the month. And just imagine what US 30 did. So watch this. So US 30, and I learned this the hard way. I was like, oh snap, I don't even know which one it is. Like, which one's first? Is it USD or is it US 30 or what is it? I said, oh, USD is second. So in order for us to buy the USD trading U30, we gotta sell. Oh, wait, that. And this is the same. And this is the supply zone. So we literally can see what it is that we want. Aggressive candles here. See why I came in and sold again. Where is it gonna go down to? Well, the last place it bought heavy from is down here. The more aggressive candle. But would I take a trade on U30 right now? No. That's for New York session, so that's in the morning. Just feel like the moves are like 8:30, 9:30, you know what I'm saying? That's when that's moving. I like to trade on the 5-minute time frame. I got the JV Whitworth mentality. It's my money, I need it now, right? And I'm on a 5-minute hit. Because I'm gonna get in and get out the market. I don't wanna be in here too long and it reverse on me or anything that can happen. I know that it's a bag when I secure it, when I close out the trade. I remember those, oh, I'm up 100, screenshot posted, turn back around, it's blown. You know what I'm saying? Like, those losses hurt. They make you want to give up. But if I would have gave up, I would not be. I know what giving up feels like, but I would have never figured out what success felt like if I would have never kept pushing. The only person that can stop you from getting exactly what you want is ourselves. Oh, here we go right here. This could be like a little liquidity, you know what I'm saying? Without this 5 minutes. It crossed it.
Sell to your customers anywhere
Brad.
with Shopify, the commerce platform designed for entrepreneurs.
I'm looking for this
online, on social, in person, and on the go. Get the tools you need to sell the way you want. Powered by Shopify.
So there's no red candle here. There's 3 candles in a row. and this is the beginning of a pushback, right? So I'm gonna mark this red candle and these little red candles here. I'm gonna drag this across, and I can take this other zone off because it's still inside the same zone. And then let me shoot. Okay. Good. So now I'm seeing right here. I want price to come up here first. And then we're going to get a reaction to the zone. Yes, it was flat selling. Again, remember, we're going to read the news event to make sure everything's clear. Now, there is sometimes the news event will say, well, one red order will be, oh, it's good for AUD, and the other one will say, it's not good for AUD. What that means to us is we just follow market structure. Don't overthink it. Don't try to do nothing extra. Just understand we just got to follow market structure at that time. Now, the TD indicator, it does let you know if there's a squeeze on the TDI like it is here. That lets you know an explosion is about to happen. So if the green line breaks below this bottom band, that means that aggressive move is going to happen to the downside. Go to this 15-minute time frame. And again, right here, we're inside of a sell zone. So now we're just patient. We wait on this news event to pop off. Let me click on today. We got a minute 40 before this event happened. Hey, now, all right, so I'm not gonna sit in this for a while, I'm gonna lie to you. I'm gonna look at AJPY for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Look, the sell on this already happening. Oh, so if you're looking at like a GBP, a pair with AUD second, you know what I'm saying? If the news event, oh snap, it's dripping. It's a squeeze here at the 37 in the buy zone. So this may shoot up. Just quick work. All right, 1 second. Uh-oh. Hey now. So look, AUD already starting this move. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if it keep activating. We got the TDI outside the top piece of bread. When we cross the red line, that's entry. And it's going down. This is a beautiful thing. 15 seconds. Now, once this timer go off, I'm going to go ahead and go straight to the calendar so we can look at the results from our gray card. All right. So it's pending. As you see, it didn't move immediately. But notice yesterday's news at 8:30 exactly on the nose, it moved like crazy. So look, boom. Actual greater than forecast is good for currency. Boom, AUD. 0.5, 26.4. No, it is not greater than. So it's bad for AUD. Second folder. Actual less than forecast is good for currency. The actual greater than, right? So you just follow market structure. That's cool. And we mapped it out. We already seen we're outside the top piece of it. This is so powerful. I'm just telling you. And now all you gotta do is really watch the replay of this, and you will, man, listen. And all you need is 10 pips. In 1 minute, that was all trade. But again, understanding it so that way when you see it, it's there. That TDI is a powerful tool.
Can I see it again, please?
Say it again.
The TDI.
Yeah. Oh, you need the exact one to get?
Yes.
Yep, I got you. And I'm
Thank
going
you.
to say that too, because I got to give you the settings. It's the dyadic charts with the RSI divergence group.
Got it.
All right, and then you're going to go to the settings for everybody. Even if you're going to do it while you're watching the replay, change your RSI pairs at 21. No sagging. And then the RSI period in the middle, change that to 21 as well. Now here's a mindset real quick. We look at this trade lastly on a 15-minute time frame because that's where the squeeze was at. We were outside the top piece of bread and our red line was at the top piece of bread with us. So once we crossed, that was the entry. Now, we're going to exit the trade when it crosses the red line from the bottom going up. We are on the 15-minute time frame, so it can take increments of 15 minutes for the trade to completely play out. Every trade won't just immediately go, oh, boom, right to take profit. Some trades are going to take its time, just like when we travel. We don't just get to our destination immediately. Let's see if GA pulled up like a pamper. Here's the squeeze. And look what this did. That was over 30 pips. So every pair with AUD second potentially, let's see. Pulled up like a pin. Squeeze right here. Without, again, you just gotta be patient like doctors and let everything unfold. Once you see what we need to see, we just take it. We got the confidence. We know exactly what we need to do. Check the trend, identify the supply and demand, down to the lower time frames, and then take the trade when you see exactly what you need to see. And again, there may be some time when we take losses, but they're lessons. Don't let it get to you mentally, because your wins can't outweigh your losses. If you do take a loss, write down exactly what happened. And here's something powerful. Imagine you actually doing that every time you take a trade. Like you write down your wins and your losses, and like what you did, why you did it. You know what I'm saying? All of that, right? When you get to where you really want to be at, like when you're ready, when you got enough pages, you can sell that book. You want to know exactly how I learned? So now you're giving them the blueprint on how to become a successful trader based off of your journey. Because our story is somebody else's survival. Hey man. Yeah, I only wanted to trade the AUD pairs because it was a news event. I know it's gonna give us some money. I'm gonna say AUD JPY. Yeah, I be dripping. That's why I be trading AJ. It goes. But yeah, I had seen a nice order block on AUD on an hour time frame. The OB Bobby Johnson. I was like, okay, cool beans and spaghetti. But even on this hour time frame, it's about to cross the order red line, which is the entry. So this is why I let us indicator. Even if I don't want to look at a chart up top, I can just trade this. I know this is the entry for this trade, right? I exit here. Boom, and get out here. Like, once you pay attention to that, pay attention to the PI, and don't over complicate, don't overthink it. You're gonna also look at some zones. So these numbers over here also mean something, right? So when I was saying up, if in a sell zone, right, this came from the sell zone, and so forth, this is what I was meaning. So we got the 15. And on this one, this is the major buy zones. One, 32. This is just a regular buy zone. 37. So what that means is this whole area is a buy zone. It's a regular buy zone. 63. And that's just a regular sell zone. Yay. The 90s. And the big buy. Major buy zone. So now, I know this looks messy, but I'll put this on a chart so y'all can see how effective it is. Price literally came up to this sell zone outside the top piece of bread across the rim. So we already knew to expect it. When price is down here between these three lines, this is a whole major buy zone. So when price is down here, we have to buy. Notice how when price came into this sell zone, it's sold down. Let's go back in time. Price is in the buy zone. It created a bullish divergence here and killed. Buy zone, pulled up like a panther, sell zone, pulled down, moved down. And we just be patient on how it needs to happen. Especially if you know that, well, if the green line is outside the top piece of bread and that red line is at the top piece of bread with me, once it crosses, that's entry. If we're outside the bottom piece of bread and we're in the sell zone and that red line is right there with us, once we cross that red line, we look for the buy, like entry. Look at that, boom. I believe there's a new leader in the morning. Okay, it's not. It's 8:30. Oh yeah, it is. That's the morning. My bad. So all these red photos. So you know what time it is in the morning. 8 o'clock Eastern. I'm on. Dropping a link. And we're gonna trade this news event. And we're gonna do the same exact thing we just did. Mark it up, prep for it. Look at what the market is telling us. And then making sure it does exactly what we need to do and then take the trade. I'm about to upload this video right now, and I'm gonna drop it in the chat so I can have it recorded. Let's really do it. Let's see at the top because the bottom is 80. Hey man.